very raw and real way because I need some feedback on my new app. So my new app, I'll start from the top. It's called TradeCode by Dream Builder Group. Dream Builder Group is my brand, and I invented and created this entire app using Base 44, but I'll remove that from now. So before you risk capital, define who you are, right? Most traders fail because they trade without an identity. Build your personal trade code in minutes. So let's start with this build my code. So basically, when you come into the app, you see it looks real nice. The background is nice. What kind of trader are you? This is the first thing it asks you. Let's just say you're a scalper. You go to continue. Then define your risk rules. So you got, risk per trade, 1%, max daily loss, 3%, max weekly drawdown. It shows this on default because this is what most of the prop firms default on. So go to continue, and then you could put in your strategy. Let's just say I'm a 1 minute breakout. And what invalidates my setup is no value, right? For example, all right? Step 4 out of 5, your kill switch. After 2 losses, I stop. Max daily loss triggers stop. No, after 3 losses, I stop. That's my kill switch, right? Boom. So now we have the trade code, constitution, and yes, of course, this is for fun. It's not a real constitution, but this is this is for mindset. This is for the psychology of the trader, right? So the trade code constitution says, I, Joseph Crawford, commit to risking no more than 1% per trade. I will not exceed 3% daily loss. I trade only my defined setup. After 3 consecutive losses, I stop. Discipline is greater than emotion, right? And then what I'll have the people do is sign their name. And then now they can enter the trading dashboard area. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, let's restart this because I want to show you what else we have here. We also have the discipline before capital down here at the bottom. Free strategy awaits, the 1 minute break, reject, and retest strategy, right? Break, retest, reject. Sign your trade code to unlock access to that. And we also are a prop firm passing protocol. We can help you pass Apex, Top Step, or FTMO ready. Mechanical risk control execution, hard invalidation, defined symmetry exits, no emotional trading, right? We have a 65% hard kill. We have a fractal take profit too, and an ADR filter, right? Now let's go straight to the engine. Let me show you how this works. So now we got the engine. And here at the engine, the first thing you're gonna see is up here we got a guide. And this is basically how it works, level stack. So 38.2% is a high velocity, wider stop, but it's an aggressive entry, right? This is our aggressive entry approach. Then we have the 50% balanced risk to reward is really our golden zone, our standard entry, right? We take this entry more than anything, right? Our standard entry is the 50%. We really like that area, right? It's our golden zone. And then we have the 62 sniper with the tight. This has our tightest stop, deep entry, all right? Now, when it comes to take profits, we return back to breakpoint conservative exit. For us, that's our TP1, TP2 entry plus range, one-to-one expansion, fractal completion. So we're using fractal symmetry for our take profit too. And then the 1272 is basically do not buy here because price is overextended, right? And then the 65% universal stop for all entries. If price goes above 65%, we're out of there. Now we're using the power of 3. Session is split in thirds. 1/3 equals the trap zone for us. The second third is manipulation equals highest BRR probability. And then the third, follow the trend, right? We have an ADR filter. If BRR signal appears at 85% plus of the ADR from the open, probability will drop. So we reduce size or skip. ADR equals average of at least 5 days high-low range. All right, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. We have the 1272 extension. This is basically explaining everything I just explained. Square root of 1618 golden ratio. If current price is at or beyond this level from the moves in, the market is overextended. So we don't want to enter there. We wait for a new BRR setup. All right, and then we got the fractal symmetry, take profit 2, which I really like. The market repeats moves and sizes, period, point blank. So take profit 2 equals entry plus range after a confirmed BRR reject. Price has mathematical fuel. This is all mathematical, right? We're not worried about APIs here. To travel exactly one more range unit, close 50%, close at 50% at take P1, and then let 50% of your move, of your contract run to take profit 2. We are executing with high accuracy. This is how this works. We have the power to 3. It's basically giving us times where we know there's accumulation, we know there's manipulation, and we know there's distribution. Let's just say we are on gold and we have a buy setup and we're looking for a momentum trade. We're going to go find our ADR value. So I'll go to my chart and show you how this will work for a trader. All right, boom. Here I have a simple ADR indicator on my chart, and what that is going to give me is a simple, there we go, is going to give me a simple ADR read of this 1 hour gold chart. So right here is 113,360. So we're going to just simply put that in our ADR value, 113.360 here. And then we're just going to go get the daily open. So in order to get the daily open, we're going to move this down. We're going to go to our daily time frame. And the daily open is this candle here. Oh, I see one up here. All right, the daily open is going to be 5171.071. 5171.071. And just like that, we have a ceiling and a floor, the ADR walls. The ceiling is 528443 and the floor is 505771. So right away we have information, right? We have the power of 3. We know what session we're in. We have a momentum mode on, so we're looking for aggressive. We know what type of trade we're looking for. We have our ADR, right? And now let's check on our evaluation. We are in the evaluation, so the account balance is 50,000. So let's activate the evaluation mode. Winning 40% of trades at a 1 in 3 risk to reward equals net profitable. Close 50% at TP1. Move stop to break even. Target TP2. This is how evaluations are passed, not luck. So this is a protocol to help people pass their evaluation. All right. And then now the last thing we want to do is just get the 1 hour high and the low. We want to see where price currently is. And so I have a low here. This is the starting point, right? 5063.215.215 and 5176.630. 5176.630. So as you can see, we haven't done much charting. We've just been using the engine. And the engine is, boom, giving us everything we need. Here we have pass mode activated, compliant, TP2 risk to reward ratio at 1 in 3.7, engine authorized to execute. Our max risk is $250. So we know our max risk. We know our max risk, right? The engine is giving us our max risk. Our exhaustion, our 1.272 exhaustion filter lets us know that at 49.62.68, if price is at or above this level, we are not going to chase it. It's overextended. So this is giving us clear rules on what to do when we get into this trade. We already determined we're looking for an aggressive entry, a 382 Fibonacci retracement. So that's going to be exactly at 5,477,111. All you do is just put your buy limit there and you just wait. That's it. You don't got to try to catch it. You just wait. And then down here, we also have our standard entry. And we also have our deep entry at the 50% and 62%. Then we have actual entries and invalidation, letting traders know where to enter and where the stop loss should be placed. We also have our dual target exit strategy. TP1 is conservative, gives you a nice 1-to-1, 1-to-1.4. And then this, our TP2 fractal symmetry completion gives you a 1-to-3.7, right? Close 50% at TP1 to secure favor. Then let the runner run at TP2. Is giving you a clear plan on what to do. You're not out here guessing. You're not scared because price is moving around. You know exactly what you're looking for, right? Because we're using math. We're not dependent on APIs. We're not dependent on lagging indicators. Then we also have a golden POI zone because let's just say the market ain't perfect. It might not hit one of our numbers. It might just come to this golden zone. So we have a clear zone, a 50% and a 62% institutional discount zone. So this is giving you all this. We also have the BRR sequence tracker, which is going to give you a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3. And you just press them as you go. So you trade as you go using the engine, looking at your chart. You know exactly where you are in the market. And if that's not enough, and let's just say you're enjoying this product, right? You can actually share this product to one of your homeboys who's trading, and boom, it gives them a bullish setup, move, aggressive entry, 382, TP1, TP2. So you're now a signal maker. You're able to create signals based off a product that you're using for your trades. You can create signals and send signals out based off of these ancient mathematical equations, right? And then on top of that, you can save the trade. We have a journal. So you could go here to the journal and look, we have bull aggressive. We have these different trades that we took, right? Using the 50% to 382, TP1, TP2, and you can mark if it's done. TP1 hit, TP2 hit, TP1 hit, TP2 hit. So you could go see what worked and what didn't work, right? Close the journal, right? And if that's not enough, we have our AI coach, the TradeCode AI protocol entry. I am the TradeCode AI, your institutional engineer. You could, hey, walk me through this live BRR setup that's showing, right? Or, hey, what is the 382 volatility gate, right? We have a whole AI coach here for you, waiting for you to ask some questions. And if that's not enough, boom. If that's not enough, let me show you this. If that's not enough for you, we got the TradeCode trade floor. Look how beautiful how that loads up. Boom. And if you're still lost, we have another trade journal here on the TradeCode floor. That's a little bit more detailed, right? This journal is a lot more detailed. Direction, entry price, P&L, invalidation, target. This thing makes you think and talk like an institutional trader, not like a retail trader. The language, the flow. And then here we have our visual lessons, the TradeCode trade floor. Calibrate your eyes to see the institutional patterns. So not only do we have the engine that you can use, we also have these cool lessons with visuals, teaching you and showing you how to trade the BRR strategy, market structure with visuals, teaching you and showing you an interactive course. This is my interactive quick course. You can mark study, consolidation examples, teaching you and showing you, right? The bull trap and the bear trap, teaching you and showing you. This is always here. And then we got the trade floor. Things get crazy here because now you can go to configure the engine and the same numbers that you put inside of the engine, you could bring here. You could bring those same numbers here. Velocity measurement high. This is an active trade, and you could sync. You could sync this, and now this on the trade floor has your entry, has your invalidation, has high velocity execution mode, right? The 62% depth zone, the golden POI. It gives you your golden POI once you put that in. System is online. The BRR frequency is locked in. The origin, the peak, and then you could do a floor audit, and TradeCode AI comes in and helps you out again, right? And then right here we have the code of conduct. Read before proceeding. Zero tolerance for impost. The trade floor is not a casino. We trade only with the math, and the BRR protocol is fully aligned. Respective validation. The 62% boundary is the line between institutional operator. It's giving these guys everything. You accept that, and now we have a 8-step process in order to get into a play. Displacement is confirmed. A clear institutional breakout from a consolidation base, not a candle wick or a retail spike. Structural void, FVG, the golden POI, the RSI velocity. You don't take a trade till these things happen, and this tracks it for you. The floor is still closed. Boom. Now when this happened, this is a partial sinks, right? ADR not exhausted. There's some violations detected, but we're getting closer. Symmetry. Now, once you finally get the identity aligned, boom, execution clearance. Now we're clear for takeout once all this happens, right? And then boom, TradeCode AI comes in and helps you follow up with this. So this is what we have here. It's a beautiful, beautiful application. What we're doing here with the TradeCode is a beautiful, beautiful application, what we have here. Let me know what you think about this. Salute to the